Alright, so we all know it's good to laugh, right? And that's why rule number 6 of Manly P. Hall's book, 10 Basic Rules for Better Living, is cultivate a sense of humor. So laughter is the best medicine. We all know that. However, Manly P. Hall does say that the lowest form of humor is laughing at other people's misfortunes and bad things that they do. He also says that people, when we do silly things ourselves, we don't like it when other people laugh at us, and we want people to take us seriously. Well, I understand, but you shouldn't do that. The best form of humor that you can have is laughing at yourself, to be a little self-deprecating. Like, I've had things where I've either like fallen down, or honestly even on the days where I've just, nothing can go right on that day, right? But sometimes I can't help but just laugh at the irony, and just, instead of sitting there and just yelling and cursing out in frustration to the powers that may be, I just sit there and laugh, and I'm just like, the irony, of course this would happen, LOL, and just let it go. Like, especially when it happens to yourself, it makes you a lighter person. You just feel lighter because, and you can't always have this. I still have my days where I'm just, I want to pull my own hair out or lock that up. But it makes you a lighter person because you can laugh at your own situation. It's like if you saw the same situation on a sitcom or on TV, you would laugh, and it's like if it happens to you, and it's like, oh, LOL, like, of course this would happen. That's funny. That's great, and just laugh at it. It makes everything a lot lighter. But just cultivating that sense of humor and seeing the humor in everything will allow you to take life a little less seriously. He doesn't really say that, but that's the way I see it and interpret it, and I see it in myself. Because if you take life too seriously, then you're going to be a grouch all the time. You're going to be grumpy. You're going to be one of those older people that you see, like, that you're just mad at things. And I mean, there's probably plenty of reasons why they're mad at things. They didn't take opportunities they should have when they were younger. It doesn't matter. But it makes you a happier person, because you see the humor in everything, including the situations that you're going through. And it's that kind of energy and vibe that you give off that ends up making things go okay for you. It's that kind of vibe that makes things just go better for you. And that, I don't care what you believe in this sense, but if the universe sees you laughing it off, it's going to be like, okay, let's just laugh it off. Let's just do it. Things are going to stay good. And it keeps you in that positive mindset, because if you have that negative mindset, you just continue to attract more negative things, especially when things go wrong for you. It will just keep on spiraling, and your mood will spiral, and it'll ruin your day. Like, you can't just let the fact that, like, you trip and fall at one point and then people laugh at you ruin your day. You just laugh along with them, right? And one ruined day could lead to a ruined week, and then that ruined week could lead to a ruined month, and that ruined month could lead to the entire ruined year, all because you just fell down one day. You know what I mean? It ends up being a compounding factor and compounding events, because then one situation happens after next, and just because you didn't cultivate that good sense of humor, it becomes a snowball, and now you wake up 20 years later and you're grumpy because you fucking tripped and fell one day. So one thing I do have to point out about having a sense of humor is that there is a balance to it. So yes, find the humor in things, but don't once consider that there are certain topics that you should not take seriously, because there are certain things that's like, yes, you can see the humor in it, but it is a very serious thing, and don't joke about it like it's nothing. And Manly P. Hall talks about striking this balance, because you need the balance in life, and anything in life that is balanced is proper. We need a proper balance. Otherwise, things go way too far to one side or the other, and things tend to fall apart, and it causes chaos, and there's the rubber band effect where you'll just end up being one way far this way, and once the pendulum swings back the other way, it's going to swing equally far the other way, and it's just not a good thing. I feel like I've talked all I can about cultivating a sense of humor, and as you could even see, I laughed about the fact that I have no hair. It is what it is. Even people would try to get me to not laugh about the fact that I have no hair. And I'm just going to go into this real quick, just because that's an example. I would have people all the time try to get me to be upset about the fact that my hair is coming out, and it's just roll with the punches. Like, I don't care, man. I got this. I always tell them, make a joke. Yup, my hair migrated down my head and onto my face, and that's exactly what happened. But keeping a good sense of humor. But yeah, that's it. So my name is Brendan. This is the Lost Tribe. This channel exists to elevate the mind and make people better people. And hopefully, if enough of us can join together in this Lost Tribe, because we're a tribe family, that we will elevate the world with us. So if you like this content, please consider smashing that like button. Leave a comment about this content if you have any, honestly, examples in your own life about how this rule has applied to you. Leave it down there. Also, if you have any suggestions on any content I should do in the future, please leave that down there as well. Hit that subscribe button if you want more of this content, as long as the push notification button as well, because that will get this content pushed to you every time I release a new video. And if you do want to support me right now before I get monetized, I am a fiction author of a book called The Phoenix and the Flames. It is a dystopian thriller novel. The past in this book is very much like our current present in this society. So if you're into stuff like that and seeing how the end of our world will go into an even crazier world after it, consider buying that. It's on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below or in a pinned comment, wherever the case may be. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this one. Once again, my name is Brendan, Lost Tribe. Peace out, Cub Scout.